Gaming Bolt presents Top 15 Co-op Games of 2016 and beyond. We have a lot to cover here, so let's dive right in. Homefront: The Revolution. Being able to go into multiplayer co-op with friends to take back America is going to take a lot of skills. Modifying arsenals and taking down control points are just a few ways to enjoy this game with friends. Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare 2. Don't get enough Garden Warfare at home in the yard? Don't worry. Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare is back with a sequel. Team up with friends from around the world in this very colourful, very funny shooter. The Walking Dead. There's nothing more frightening than herds of zombies on the loose in Overkill's The Walking Dead game. Not a whole lot is known about this highly anticipated first-person shooter, but we won't have to mow down the dead on our own. Battleborn. Get ready for the brightly coloured, highly animated major action game, Battleborn. Competing factions have all come to one planet for their survival, but quickly realise they don't need to be each other's enemy. Cuphead. Fighting against vicious enemies and an onslaught of foes will be much easier with a partner in this cartoon game. Grab a friend and take on this old-fashioned yet new-style game that brings a totally awesome approach to the genre. Orcs Must Die: Unchained. Unchained borrows ideas from RPG-style games, while throwing out the tower defense approach the previous two entries in the series provided. There's a lot of fun to be had, especially when players can team up and take down the forces of darkness together. The Division. In a destroyed New York City environment, wars amongst the people trying to survive have become brutal. It's time to team up with friends and discover what lies beyond the aftermath. Fable Legends. Imaginative worlds of castles and forests with demons and goblins and so much more await in this epic adventure. In this not-so-standard RPG, Fable Legends will allow players to team up with their friends to take down the evil abound and take back the land that is theirs. Magic is everywhere. Dark Souls 3. Get ready to shed blood, sweat and tears to make it through this ultra-hardcore quest that will bring players to their knees. However, this time bringing a friend into the hellfire of this nightmare will be a much welcomed addition. Teaming up with friends to scale the dark world is going to be amazing. Gears of War 4. As with every other past Gears, teaming up with friends will almost certainly be required for maximum fun. With a classical dark atmosphere, tons of blood, and an interesting setup, it will be insane to finally get back to chainsawing anything that goes bump in the night. For Honor. For Honor by Ubisoft is a non-fantasy hack-and-slash game set in the medieval period. Choosing between 3 different factions to be a part of won't be so lonesome. Collecting friends or whoever likes to wield a giant sword around and go out slashing the enemy. Crackdown 3. Grabbing a few friends and going online in a huge city map where destroying everything in sight is a complete possibility. Grabs rocket launchers, grenades and anything of a large arsenal or rifles to take down the town and the bad guys in style. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands. Wildlands takes the player and a group of co-op friends into the trees and wilderness for a mission unlike anything we've seen before in a war game. There's tons to do, and tons of ways to do them with friends in tow. Ark: Survival Evolved. Taking friends to battle it out against massive dinosaurs is like a dream come true, a real Jurassic World type environment, without the gift shops. Ark will let the player venture out into a wild world filled with excitement, suspense and sheer frightening danger. Scalebound. When co-op was announced along with the gameplay, it was something that no one was expecting and it brought down the roof. Go off and take down enemies in style with friends from around the world and discover what it's like to live in a world where dragons fight side by side with us.
And if you like what we're doing, go ahead and click that subscribe button. See you soon.